Sam gets an after-tax raise of $900 a month. His first thought is a luxury SUV lease, costing $700. The payment fits his budget. But someone protecting family wealth would ask a different question. What future freedom does this payment replace? Follow that same $700 through two versions of Sam's life, and the real meaning of old money becomes clear. Old money thinking is not inherited manners, discreet logos, or a country house. Here, it means putting capital before visible consumption. Capital is money or property kept to create future value. Income enters your life once. Capital can keep working after payday. Sam has no high-interest debt and already holds emergency cash. That matters because investing money needed soon would add unnecessary risk. He lets $200 improve his life, then automatically invests the other $700 in a diversified, low-cost fund each month. Nothing impressive happens. His car remains ordinary, his apartment stays smaller, and the first transfer buys no story worth posting online. But the fund buys pieces of many investments. If they rise or pay income, those returns can begin producing returns too. That process is compounding. For a simplified illustration, assume 7% annual growth, compounded monthly. Real returns will be uneven and uncertain. After 1 year, Sam contributes $8,400. Under that assumption, the account ends near $8,675. After 10 years, he has contributed $84,000. The account is roughly $121,000, including about $37,000 of growth. At 20 years, contributions total $168,000. The balance approaches $365,000. Growth now exceeds everything Sam deposited. At 30 years, the account reaches about $854,000. Sam supplied $252,000. Compounding supplied roughly $602,000. That outcome is not promised. It simply shows why time can matter more than appearing successful during any particular month. Now, follow the other version. $700 spent monthly for 30 years totals $252,000 leaving his accounts. He receives transportation and comfort, so the spending is not worthless, but it produces no financial asset that can support later choices. The difference is not car versus no car. Sam needs transportation. It is whether every raise becomes a permanent obligation or productive ownership. Durable wealth usually protects its base. In this story, the base is Sam's growing pool of assets, not his salary or title. That does not mean never spending. Sam sets the investment first, then chooses a lifestyle that fits what remains, without borrowing prestige. He also keeps emergency money separate. When a transmission repair costs $3,800, cash covers it without selling investments. A cash reserve handles near-term surprises. Investments carry market risk, so mixing the two could force Sam to sell during a decline. In year 8, markets fall and his fund loses value. Diversification reduces concentration risk, but it cannot prevent losses across the market. Sam keeps contributing because this money is for decades, not next year's rent. His ordinary lifestyle makes patience financially and emotionally easier. Then, his boss offers more pay with constant travel. Sam's roughly $90,000 portfolio cannot retire him, but it gives him negotiating room. The alternate Sam has the same salary, plus a lease and higher fixed costs. A bad job feels less optional when payments depend on it. This is when the mindset changes everything. Prices become lost future choices, raises become capital, and status stops being a financial goal. Still, old money is only a useful frame, not a guarantee or a personality type. Inherited fortunes can disappear, and patient investors can lose. The lesson is quieter. Make money serve your future before asking it to describe you. Wealth becomes resilience long before it becomes luxury.